Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the Middle East Wealth Fund that is so slowly taking over the world. This fund has close to $1 trillion, and their intent is overall is to purchase U.S. real estate, to purchase U.S. assets, to diversify. So we all know that Saudi Arabia and the Middle East are very rich in oil. And what they've decided to do is to diversify themselves from having all of their assets focused in oil. So while the overall world is moving to more of an EV, solar panel, electric, renewable energy type of stance, they're looking to find ways of spreading their money out to continue bringing in a return on their investment. I'm going to go ahead and play a video here just to show you just a bit about some of the things that they've been investing in and come back and talk about that in just a moment.
Here. Led by the Crown Prince, the PIF has evolved into one of the world's largest sovereign wealth funds with assets totaling around $700 billion. By fostering rapid development, innovation, job creation, this has become a catalyst for economic growth here. However, the fund has faced criticism for potentially overshadowing the private sector. The launch aims to silence the critics and transform Saudi Arabia's economy for a future less dependent on oil revenue.
Saudi Arabia has made an offer to another soccer superstar that may be too good to refuse. The Saudi club Al Hilal proposed a world record $332 million transfer fee to bring Kylian Mbappe over from Paris Saint-Germain. The club would then pay him a one-year salary of worth $776 million. That's, as we've said, $24 every second. That's more than LeBron James's NBA career earnings and Tiger Woods' PGA Tour earnings combined, according to the media company Front Office Sports.
The world's largest sovereign wealth fund, the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, with $800 billion in assets, increases targets allocation in North America from 45% to 60%. It's a story playing out across the Middle East region as regional investors capitalize on growth from the resurgence of oil prices and look to strengthen their global diversification. A large part of the attraction of the Middle East investors in the U.S. is in the real estate market. Thanks to its stability, security, and growth, the U.S. is now the most preferred market, while real estate is now the most preferred asset class for all Middle East-based sovereign wealth funds, according to the Sovereign Wealth Fund Institute research. The time to invest in U.S. real estate is now, says co-founder and managing partner of Glenwood Equity, which has partnered with the U.S.-based Patel family office to set up a new basis operation in Abu Dhabi.
At what point does it become a problem for sports fans? I mean, is it when America's pastime, baseball, becomes a target for Gulf oil money?
I think it's a great question. And I think that Ted Leonsis and the NBA and other leagues that take investment from foreign sovereign funds are going to have to answer that for their fans. And what kind of capital are they open to taking? And I think that we all know the issues with Qatar. There are some human rights issues. And I think that that is something that will be, I will say, examined quite closely as this goes forward.
And in a lot of cases, Abe, you've got sports teams, the arenas, the state, they're just seen as community assets. Is that part of the rub here, the thing that just doesn't quite sit right with some sports fans and with some in the business community?
Well, it's a fair point because to your point, owners have always said they're stewards of a community asset in a local market. And so if I'm a fan of monumental sports and entertainment and the Wizards and the Capitals, and I see an influx or an investment of Qatari funds, it does make me question. But I think you're going to see more of this in the future.